Ye olde eShop, home to many a great sale and currently home to many a top seller, is being great once again, gifting us with a lot of good deals. And today we're highlighting 10 newer ones that have caught our attention and maybe might give you something fun to play as you wait for Mortal Kombat 11, Steam World Quest, or maybe all the way out till E3. Gabe, this is a great shop. It's owned by a really nice man who goes by the name of Furukawa. His assistant, Bowser, helps out. And let's talk about these 10 games.
Yes, the eShop is a fantastic place to get your games. And Zach, a couple of these on here are just like absolutely amazing in my opinion, and they're like must-own Switch games. And we're trying to bring you different games because there's some games that are kind of just like consistently on sale. But yeah, today we're trying to pick some that aren't always on sale and still a really, really good time. No
slight against you, Bandicoot boy. You're just always about $23.99, and no slight against you, El Diablo. You're also just always about $10 off. Those games are on sale if you want to grab them. But let us know if any of these appeal to you, and if you're going to go snatch one of these games, tell us about it in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoy the video. Gabe, we're starting off with the LEGO Spring Sale. They say hop to your next adventure, giving us a little Easter shout out there. These deals run till Monday, April 22nd at noon Eastern, and they have discounted just about everything that involves the little bricks on the platform. Let's highlight two here. And I know you're going to start with LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2.
Why not? Avengers Fever is in the air. The movie's out next week, which I can't believe. I don't know how, but I've been able to kind of escape all the frenzy of it on Twitter. So I'm still going in quite pure. I'm excited for that. But if you are also excited and you want to maybe play a game to, I don't know, have similar feels, LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 is a really, really good game. I love the first one. I like the second one a lot. It's still good. It's just not as good, in my opinion. It adds a whole bunch of new characters, including one of my favorites, Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, half off. I believe this is $20, right?
Yeah, it's about 33% off. It's $30 normally, down to $19.49. Most of the games, the newer ones, do have half off. So Lego Movie 2 is 20 from 40. Lego DC Supervillains is 30 from 60. Lego Incredibles is 30 from 60. And I'm going to call out, Gabe, one of the OG Lego games. This is Lego Harry Potter Collection, and it's 20 from 50. Now, obviously, these are older games in comparison even to Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 or the aforementioned Movie 2, DC Supervillains, but the Harry Potter ones are very cute, very clever. Some of the early Lego games, and I like that you get a double pack for 20. It's basically $10 a game. Now, I really wanted to highlight Lego City Undercover because that is one of my stealth.
Terrible
port. It's one of my stealth favorite Wii U games, but it's such a really rough port. It's the first Lego game that came to the console, and I don't know. They pooped the bed with that one. But the others are fine and dandy, and I've been thinking about Universal Studios a lot lately. They're updating their Jurassic Park ride to Jurassic World, and they're adding a new Harry Potter Hagrid coaster.
Oh,
so
Zach, I saw a commercial for that. Did you know that there's like a commercial for that Harry Potter Hagrid thing?
Yeah,
he's like on a bike or something, right?
Yeah,
like it was like on on traditional TV. There was a commercial for that. That kind of blew me away. I thought of you instantly.
Well, you can traditionally get these traditional Lego games for $20. All right, let's move to Origami Shadow Edition, which is also having a spring sale. This one runs until April 28th at noon Eastern. It's 25% off, and Gabe, this is one that you always go back to. You really, really like this on Switch.
Yeah, the game's like really, really cool. The gameplay loop is super satisfying. Getting through a room without like being seen, killing every enemy. Of course, it is one of those games where you get hit once and you have to restart the level over. But the stealth is so satisfying. The story is like kind of cool, honestly. And for this discounted price, I think it's a must-have. It has co-op. It's a fun time. I wish you played this co-op with me, Zach. I wanted to see how good of a stealth ninja you are, but alas, I played it on my own. I know the Switch port has a couple of issues, but there's been patches since then that I'm assuming have fixed it. I haven't gone back. I played it when it first released on Switch, but even when I did play it with like no patches, like before the game was out, I didn't think it was a bad port whatsoever. Was it perfect? No, but it has been improved since then, and for $22.49, you should absolutely grab it. You have to till the 28th to do it, like Zach said. Jump on this one.
Yeah, so it's $22.49 from $29.99. Gabe, I'm sorry I let you down and can't be your co-op buddy.
It's okay.
But I I am going to let you know that I will challenge you, not cooperatively, but I'll challenge you in the Jackbox Games April sale, which runs till April 25th at noon Eastern. This compiles 2 of what I now call the classic Jackbox experiences. Jackbox goes on and on. They've already started announcing the games for this year's collection, and I love that it's become a yearly thing. It's like board games in a box, in a console, and there's always 1 or 2 that are a blast to play. Well, Jackbox Party Pack 2 is 15 from 25, and this is one of the cooler packs, I would say. It has Quiplash XL, it has Fibbage 2. I'm not the biggest fan of Earwax or Bombcorp. Bidiots is pretty good, so you can grab that if you want a big pack. But also, Drawful 2, Gabe, which may be my favorite Jackbox game, is $5.99 from $9.99. This is one that popped off and was sold separately. So for $6, you can introduce yourself or your friends or your family to the Jackbox universe, and Drawful 2 is so fun. They give you a crazy prompt, and you are drawing it. But the big innovation in Drawful 2 is 2 colors. 2 colors. So you might get a prompt like, I married a pogo stick. You might get a prompt such as banjo lessons. You might get a prompt such as Gabe and Zach from Switch Force. And you can't do that because you can create your own packs here, which is pretty nice. But yeah, it's a must-have. I think $6. It's great to just have on your Switch. Yeah,
it's an amazing party game, and you've said plenty about it, so I feel like we can move on to the next one.
Sounds good. All right, Monster Boy. Monster Boy is a game that kind of came out of nowhere and became really as they say right here on the eShop, a critically acclaimed adventure. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom has a nice try before you buy sale that runs until April 25th at, this one is 3 Eastern. I love how they just, like, can we get on a schedule here? Can we get on a schedule? Some are literally, like, I've been saying, like, noon Eastern, but some say, like, noon Eastern, and some say 11:59. It's all sorts of scattered. Anyhow, this is a try before you buy sale, so you try the demo, and then there's a 15% off sale, which takes it from $39.99 down to $33.99. I think that's a pretty good way to do things. Combining a discount with a demo, like, that's very consumer friendly.
I think they think, probably rightfully so, that the demo will kind of reel you in. It's amazing. The art is so beautiful. The music is awesome. The changing from monster to monster, it changes up the gameplay in significant ways. The puzzle elements. This is a super cool game. When it first came out, Zach, I know you and I were like a little like dumbfounded just by everybody like gushing about it on Twitter.
Game of the Year mentions and such.
We're like, whoa, like, and I went and like spent time with it and played it, and I mean, I see what everybody's talking about. It's an awesome game. It isn't short, so don't let the price scare you. I know, like, it seems like a lot, but it is a little bit of a longer adventure. Yes, it's like side-scrolling, but like I said, puzzle elements, constant gameplay changes, and a kind of a fun story to boot. Yeah, this to me is one of the most owned games on Switch as well. So, man, it's not too much of a steep discount, unfortunately. I wish it was a little bit more, but
15%.
Yeah, like, hey, you're still getting it cheaper than you would otherwise.
For sure. And they boast over 15 hours of gameplay, 60 FPS, hand-drawn, beautiful graphics, and HD Rumble support. All right, let's go to some non-time specific sales. These ones are just kind of on sale right now, and we wanted to highlight them for you. The first one I mentioned is Bulb Boy because it's very cheap. Bulb Boy is a very eerie adventure. It is an award-winning puzzle game, and you are a bulb boy, like a light bulb. It's a point-and-click horror adventure, and it has very striking scenes, creepy art, and it's available for the low price of $2.24 from $8.99. It's already a cheap game, but I feel like it's always great to have something on the eShop that's like, hey, this could be awesome for $2 or $3. Astro Riz Party held that slot for a long time. Gabe, I know you're over there playing this zombie hack 'em up that is currently $2, and Bulb Boy for 24 cents more. I first heard about this from other YouTubers. It is very cool and very just like a weird, strange, interesting concept. There's flashbacks. You get different talents that only a light bulb would have. And they also want you to know that there's a lot of different size poop in the game.
Oh, thank you. I mean, that means I'm going to go buy it instantly. Any game. If a game has the same size poop, you know, it's a no-go for me. But when the poop is different size.
Poop diversity.
Yeah, I'm in. It's hard to, like, really, like, worry too much because it's $2.49. If you don't like it,
right,
you know, you probably play an hour of it for
$2.24 actually. So that extra quarter you can use for a gumball.
When's the last time you saw a gumball?
Movie theaters.
Wait, what? Movie theaters don't have gumballs, do they?
Am I crazy? Are gumballs not?
I don't know, dude. Dude, think about it. Movie theaters sell you popcorn for $59. So,
dude,
how much you
my
think
Blockbuster video by my childhood home had one of those giant gumball machines where it like went down the spiral, and me and Jake loved doing it, but like it just looks so grody after years of like it's just rolling in other gumballs, filth. And then the grocery store that my mom always shopped at had gourmet gumballs, so they would be like ones that had little like, it wasn't Nerd's brand, but like, you know, like the little like fruit, little like nerd type things on the inside. Yeah, those were
Zach, I do this every once in a while for no reason whatsoever. Guys, if you happen to be in front of a gumball, if you see a gumball while out and about, send it to us on Twitter at the Switch Force. Link is in the description.
If you see a gumball machine.
Yeah, a gumball machine. Excuse me.
Machine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that amazing anecdote. Okay, Faye, or Feh, or Fee. I know there was a huge debacle over how the heck you call this game when it first came out. It's $10 from $20. Now, I wouldn't say this is like one of my favorite adventures of all time, but it is pretty darn good. And I think at $10, it is a very beautiful and pretty charming game. It is one of EA's originals, and I know like the name EA often brings up bad vibes, but this is them working with Zoink Games. Gabe, do you know what else Zoink has made?
Yeah, the game where the death, what's it called?
Flipping Death?
Flipping Death, that one, yes. I knew the game, I just couldn't remember
very different style of game from Stick It to the Man and Flipping Death, but it's very, very pretty, serene. It has like Journey type vibes, and I'd like to let you know that Zoink is also part of the Thunderful family, which is part of the SteamWorld family.
It's a good family to be a part of. I mean, Faye's cool for $10. Yeah, I think it's cool for that price.
I like it. All right. Actually, there's one more Nintendo sponsored sale here that they have highlighted on their official sales and deals page, and that is the Human Fall Flat Dark update sale. This one runs all the way till May 5th at 3 Eastern, or no, 3 a.m.
Whoa.
3 a.m. Gosh, they are. Do they have clocks at Nintendo? I don't know. We'll see. Celebrate the release of the new Dark update with 50% off. So this is more of a goofy party game. It's not gonna, I don't think it's going to shock and awe you in any specific way. But for $7.49 from $15, it is a fun party game. It does have multiplayer here, and it's pretty. Like I said, it's pretty fun.
I mean, I've mentioned it before just earlier in the video, but when the price is so low, right, the amount of fun that you need to have for it to be worth it is low with the price. And I've had fun with Human Fall Flat. I've played it. It's goofy. Again, it's not like of the utmost quality, but that's kind of the point, honestly. They kind of just like made it for you to be like goofing around and knocking friends off and stuff like that. Like it's cool, especially for the price. For $7.49, yeah, it's so low that you probably can't go wrong with that.
And it just also contributes to the variety. Like we said, like a lot of times we'll look at these and be like, oh, the same games are on sale. It's Overcooked 2, which is a phenomenal game. It's Enter the Gungeon, which is a phenomenal game. It's Crash, which is great on Switch, but it's good to have a lot of differences and a lot of different options. And that's what Hard West brings you as our final game of the day. This one is $13.99 from $19.99. It came out recently, March 7th of this year, and it is a turn-based, squad-based XCOM-alike?
Yeah, it's like a strategy, like RPG type thing. There's all types of like weird monsters in it. Again, these sales, man. Would I recommend Hard West at 20? Probably still, but at 14, you get those $6 off. Zach, maybe you can go buy Bull Boy with those $6.
Hey, and still have extra for your gumball excursions that we know you're going on. Yeah, as Gabe mentioned, it is a weird Wild West, so there are all sorts of demons and creatures and monsters. You have a lot of choice in the story. They have put in some of their own twists and turns on the combat system, but again, still similar to XCOM. And if you like, as opposed to like sort of the futuristic setting that XCOM provides, this one taking you way back to Red Dead vibes or cowboy vibes, pretty cool. And it has always reviewed well and been, I think it's a nice get for Switch, and it could be a nice get for you at $13.99. Okay, that's the list of games. Gabe, do you have one standout recommendation if people are just going to put blind faith in what you say next?
Which
game are they getting?
Can I give two?
No, one.
I'm so torn up. All right, if you have some money, if you have more than $30, go get Monster Boy. If you have less than $30, get Origami.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to throw my hat in for Faye. I did really like that. And I think for $10, it carries the torch of, when Ubisoft would do UB Arts and EA trying to do EA Originals. And I do think it's like, it's unique enough to really kind of grab hold, even if you only play it for a few hours. Like, $10 is less than a movie ticket. So even if you get 3, 4, 5 hours, I think it is a really cool time. And there's some unique creatures and just sort of strange mechanics. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Origami probably would be like the one. If you're going to force me to pick one, I would probably say Origami, just because it's kind of unique, right? Like with Monster Boy, it's a fantastic, but there's a lot of like side-scrolling like games on Switch like that. Origami is going to give you something that you don't experience a lot on Switch, which is a stealth game. It's the best stealth game on Switch.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mark of the Ninjas says
Yeah.
This is 3D though,
Yeah.
so kind of a little bit of a different realm. All right, get Gumball hunting. We want to know where your favorite Gumball machine is found, and let us know if you're going to be picking up any of these sale games in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, a fantastic day, a fantastic time with Ball Boy, Faye, Origami, or Monster Boy. And until next time, for myself and Gabe, Switch Force out.